Herbert Kaufman once said, "Failure is only postponed success as long as courage coaches ambition. The habit of persistence is the habit of victory."
Yeah. All I do is win, 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 no matter what.
What's up, guys, and welcome back to my page. If this is your first time tuning in, go ahead and hit the subscribe button below. Also, if you've been on my page before and you didn't subscribe the first time, go ahead and hit it now. Also, if you have any questions, comments, or you want me to talk about any special topics, I'll get right with that as soon as possible. So go ahead and do that for me. So today's topic is Razorback Walk-On, and I wanted to talk a little bit about my story. So I broke it down to 3 parts: placement, purpose, and passion. Let's start with number 1, placement. What is your placement? I remember it was my senior year in high school. I was sitting in my English class, and I got a call from one of my high school coaches, and he was telling me to come over to the office. So I went over there, and I saw that it was one of the coaches from the University of Arkansas, and I was like, ooh, I'm about to get me a scholarship. Ooh, I was so excited. It was even snowing. I remember that day it was snowing like crazy. And I walked in, and I sat down. He got to talking, and he told me, he said, "Hey, we want you to walk on here at the university." And I was like, no, I'm not doing that. And then I was shook. I was like, no. And then days went by, I think weeks went by, and it finally hit me. And something was telling me to go, do that, take on that opportunity. I don't know what it was. I don't know. I honestly don't know, but I had faith that I was going to get through and I was going to be successful with that decision. Hebrews chapter 11 says, "Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen." And I thought about that, and I was like, in order to succeed and know your placement, you have to have faith, because sometimes you won't see it. Sometimes it just won't be there. Sometimes, like saying you're going through a lot, you feel like you're lost, you feel like nothing's going right, and you don't know what to do. You got to have faith. The stronger your faith, the easier your placement, because sometimes you just don't know. Sometimes you don't see it. Sometimes your plan does not equal up to God's plan, and at the end of the day, His plan is his plan is right. His plan is correct. That's the ultimate plan. So always have faith and get your faith strong in order to recognize your placement, especially if you're feeling lost or you're feeling down. Find your faith. The stronger your faith, the easier your placement. Placement can also mean someone being put in your life. Towards the end of my senior year, I think actually after I graduated, I met this woman, and we were talking over the summer a little bit, and then I realized that she was going to the university too, and we stayed in touch and we got to know each other, and then we finally started dating freshman year. So 1 year went by, still together. 2 years went by, still together. 3 years went by. Now we're sitting now, and I'm engaged to that beautiful woman. Her name is Japril. I mean, she'll be in some of my videos soon. But placement. The Lord places people in your life for a specific reason. Sometimes it's to learn. Sometimes it's to grow. And sometimes it's just, it's a high and by. But at the end of the day, the Lord always will place somebody in your life for a specific reason. So take it, grasp it, and learn from it. Number 2, purpose. What is your true purpose? These past 4 years, I've actually discovered my true purpose. In the beginning, I thought it was just to come here and play football and get my business degree, when that wasn't my true purpose. My true purpose is to lead others and positively impact the lives of many of all ages. In football, I always wanted to be a leader ever since I was 5 years old, since I started playing football. I know here in college, I was a leader in the classroom and on the football field, in the film room and in the weight room. I always wanted to be that leader, that mentor, that person that people looked up to, because it made me feel good inside. Also, I want to be able to impact the lives of others, whether it's people I know or people I don't know. I want them to be able to turn on the TV and say, "Oh, I know that guy. He changed my life. He said a couple words to me, but those were the most important words I've ever heard in my life." That's the type of person I want to be. And a lot of people who know me, they know that I'm a true grinder. I know a lot of people who know my story, have heard my story, they know I've had 2 options when I came up here. I was either gonna grind or I was gonna waste my time. And a lot of people who know me know that I'm a grinder. That's all I do, all I know is grind. So at the end of the day, if you find your purpose and you know your purpose, it'll take you far, because you won't be doing something just for the heck of it. You'll be doing it with a purpose. You'll be doing your purpose for a purpose. So know your purpose. Number 3, passion. What are you passionate about? What do you truly love to do? I'm passionate about football. I love the game of football. I love what I've learned about football. Football isn't just it is a contact sport, but there's more to football than just football. You learn life skills, people skills, leadership skills. You learn a lot. I truly love football. But my true passion is to always give back to others, whether it's giving back financially, giving back spiritually, giving back motivation. That's what actually drove me to do this page. I wanted to be able to give back to others. I wanted people to understand that you're not alone. If you're sitting home and you don't know what's going on, or you're like down in the dumps and you need some motivation, this is why I made this page, for people to turn on their phones and be able to see me and understand that there's always going to be hope. So don't lose hope. Find your passion. And now I'm going to sit here and I'm going to ask you a question. What is your passion? Answer that to yourself. Keep it in your head. And if you can't tell me that you don't apply your passion at least once a week, you need to change something. Because if you're not incorporating your passion in your life, stealing joy from yourself, you're taking away from yourself. Most people find it that if you do something that you truly love and that you're passionate about, you're more likely to be successful at that. Whether it's a career or whether it's just a duty that you want to do, like giving back, you're more likely to be successful. Not only that, you'll find it that you'll be happy deep down. That'll truly bring joy to your heart if you do something that you're passionate about. So to recap today's topic, number 1, placement. In order to find your placement, you got to have strong faith. And in order to have strong faith, you got to open up your mind. Number 2, purpose. What is your true purpose in life? In order to know your true purpose, you got to have that vision. So open up your eyes. And number 3, passion. What do you love to do? Express that. Show that. Don't be scared to do what you love to do. Open up your heart. Thanks again, guys, for tuning in today. If you didn't subscribe earlier, subscribe now. Give me a thumbs up, and also give me some feedback, positive or negative, anything. I'll take it. I just need to know. So let me know what you need to hear. Let me know what you want to hear. Let me know if you need any help or anything like that. Don't forget, open up and be blessed.
Yeah. All I do is win, 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 no matter what.